Hey everyone, Cyrix here and welcome back to Gabriel Night. This marks the start of day 6, where things even go more to hell than they already were. We started the day with a bloody twitching chicken sprawled out on our floor, which means the voodoo people know who we are, they know where we live, and they're sending a warning. Additionally, we got a letter from Mosley, kind of just thrown in underneath the door, saying that he has to go underground because the police station has suggested he take a vacation. And this is after we have convinced him to reopen the voodoo murders case. So in the newspaper, we saw nothing about the case being opened, and in fact, all we really saw was some information about St. John's Eve, which is a voodoo holiday, which is today. So, yeah. We had a very eventful start to the day. And we also got a book on Rada drums. We had Grace research this last night, or yesterday, and we happen to have the book today, so that's convenient. But first off, let's talk to Grace. Let's make sure she's okay. Also what we did is we did kind of link, not necessarily Dr. John, but Dr. John's snake to the murder scene that we were looking at earlier, so he is a lot more suspicious now. Let's talk to Grace. Make sure she's okay.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I know more than I ever cared to. I wish you'd never messed with this voodoo stuff in the first place.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know you shouldn't be messing with it, and I know you will anyway.
Probably.
Do you have messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
Chat?
Are you okay?
I'd be peachy if you'd give up all this voodoo crap, Gabriel.
We
I'm
won't.
sorry I got you involved in this, Grace.
Don't worry about me, just get yourself out of this mess.
That might not happen. But nothing with Grace, and I'm not going to go and try and talk to Wolfgang again. So let's go and visit the map. First off, let's go to the police station. Was this car always here?
An abandoned car sits in front of the police station, one tire removed.
Huh, was that always here?
Gabriel doesn't know how to hotwire a car, and if he did, he wouldn't want that one.
Probably not. What can we do with it? This is new. This is not in the... This is new to the remake.
Oh, God. That's awful.
Ugh. A bloody crow and a tire iron. Yeah, well, we probably want the tire iron.
It might come in handy.
What about the crow?
That dead bird doesn't look like an accident. A warning?
Yeah, it's like these voodoo people are leaving signs all over the place.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. And probably nothing here. I could hit spacebar. Haven't hit that in a while. I feel good about it. Let us go into the police station, because we have a key to Mosley's office. First off, let's talk to Frick. We haven't talked to him for a while.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
We don't have a Detective Mosley here.
What? I've seen him here all week.
Listen to what I'm saying. We don't have a Detective Mosley on the force.
Super suspicious. He seems freaked out, and we obviously know that Mosley exists.
About Detective Mosley.
I told you there's no Mosley here. Now get lost.
He's either been fired, or I don't know. Can we still go in?
Got no business back there now. Move along.
Huh. So I was pretty sure you could just go into Mosley's office today, even though Frick is saying that Mosley doesn't exist, and the tooltip says that Mosley's office is right here. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get in.
Rick's not gonna let me back there. I'll have to find another way to get into Mosley's office.
And I think this might be where the alleyway comes into play. Let's take a look back here, because now we can't get into Mosley's office. Oh, tire iron. Maybe that could help. Or we could just open it. Nope. Nope.
It's stuck. I need a tool of some kind.
Oh, if only we had a tool. None of this happened before.
Right, I'm going in.
We were just able to walk in right before. Neat little change in puzzle, but I suspect it's gonna have the same results.
That's just about the worst idea I've had yet. And that's saying something.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing super interesting here, but there's this desk. Specifically that drawer.
It's locked.
Maybe the key isn't to his office door, which it was in the original. What do you say about it?
The key is from Mosley.
Yeah, maybe it's to his desk. The chime says it is. A tracker.
This tracker might come in handy.
Some mints? Who puts a donut in a locked drawer? Men's Hair Guild. I think that's about it. Yeah, spacebar says nothing. What the fuck is all of that?
What the hell was that?
Yeah. Can I go back?
I'm not going back in there.
Wow. That is 100% new. Wow. As far as I remember, you just walked in, you unlocked Mosley's door, you got the tracker or the tracer, and you just got out of there. But wow. Alright. Voodoo Museum? Maybe we can go there.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Glad I'm still alive, thanks. I should start saving more.
Do you know of anything interesting going on this evening?
You mean St. John's Eve? Mr. Knight, I know of nothing that you would find amusing.
He won't even give us a regular dialogue thing. So let's leave.
I'll be going.
Actually, no. No, let's go back. Because
Hello,
I want to
Dr.
point
John.
something out.
Don't the Voodoo call a ritual whip a fouet cache?
A fouet cache. Yes, we learned that from Hartridge. And if we go back and look at the Voodoo Code. Voodoo Code, where are you? Here you are.
Gabriel gazes at the
So, they were talking, Moonbeam was talking about wet cache or something. She doesn't seem to be fully well versed in this, but DJ, Conclave, tonight, bring wet cache. So that has been up on the tomb for a while now, but we know it is not like wet cache or some sort of weird thing. They were saying, DJ, there's a conclave tonight. Bring the whip. At this point, you are supposed to come to the conclusion that DJ is Dr. John. So, the scribbling on the tomb was directed to Dr. John. And he's kind of suspicious anyways because his snake was at the murder scene. So that shouldn't come as much of a surprise. And yeah. I don't think it'll let us show this to him anymore.
Dr. John didn't seem too thrilled with those symbols the first time he saw them.
He might now. What else? Anything else we can do? I mean, we're pretty sure that Dr. John is a little dangerous. I don't know if we want to be around him. He tried to kill us. I'm assuming he tried to kill us. No, let's get out of here.
Come back.
I really don't want to come back again. Let's go to Jackson Square. Do a quick run around. This is one of the few times where I don't believe anything new has happened in Jackson Square. Ooh, Lorelai's back.
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. Anybody home?
Stay away from Malia Gede, or you shall pay with your life.
What the hell is going on?
Everything in this day is fucked up, and it continues to be that way throughout the entire rest of the game. Which is my one complaint about the game. If I look over here, let me look. We are on the 19th video, and I typically make videos 30 minutes long. So we are just about 10 hours into this game, and now shit is hitting the fan, to use the overused term. But so you learn a lot, and then holy shit, things are crazy. I like it. I like this game. And I played like straight through the moment I played it in the original. But part of me wants to like put a disclaimer on the videos, like, please don't get discouraged that the earlier videos there's not a lot of action. It's more storytelling. But it gets a lot more interesting, and it escalates more and more and more, and it will. So, that said, let's look at we wanted Grace to investigate Rada drums because that's what this guy over here is drumming. So let's read the book on Rada drums.
The book contains several pages of Rada drum codes.
And it's about codes.
Grace actually managed to find a book on the Rada drum code.
Okay, so we don't actually read it. So can we maybe decipher what you might be drumming?
You know,
The drummer ignores Gabriel and just continues drumming. Unnerving, isn't he?
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe we have to use the book on him. Because he's got a pattern.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drum and opens his Rada book to translate.
And this is a little puzzle. It's a minor puzzle. We do have multiple pages, and one big complaint about the original game is that it wasn't obvious that there were multiple pages. So, there are multiple pages. It makes it very obvious with these icons. That said, we need to... actually, I'm gonna reset. We need to look for patterns.
Gabriel.
So this is gonna be a repeating pattern. All of these begins with a W-like symbol. All of these would begin with a H with a line through it. This is like an M. So those are the only things that can be can have things. So let's look for the first thing that has a thing. The first thing has a thing? Okay. So an M, A, triple H. Does he not continue? Interesting. That makes it easier. In the original, he kept on going on. So a W, a H with an extra line, and an M. M, okay. So we got the M. And M, then H with an extra line. Kind of looking like call conclave, yes. M, H, upside down T, 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 and then another M, call conclave. So call conclave, 2 pluses, or 3 pluses, not helpful. And nothing else starts. We need to look for something else that starts with something. And it's the upside down W, the triple H, or the M. Upside down W? No, that's a regular W. So we have some gibberish, and then a W. W, upside down T, W. Next moon. I think. Call conclave, next moon. And then we look again, some more junk, and then we have this H with an extra line. H, W, upside down double T, upside down double T. H, that's right here. H, that's this right here. H with an extra line, W, upside down kind of pi symbol, another one, and another H with a line, extra line, swamp. And then it doesn't continue. Can we say this is good? How do we say this is what we think it is? Call conclave, next moon, swamp. Oh, that didn't... Ah, crap.
Gabriel.
And really knowing what's supposed to happen today, that doesn't make sense. So we have the W. Fortunately, in each page, there's only 3 starter symbols. So we need to look at an M, a W, or a H. I'm going to call that an H. A super special H. M. So we go to the M. M. H with a line. T, 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 M. Call conclave. The pluses are irrelevant, as are this. W is a thing we have. Did I get it wrong the first time? W, upside down T, upside down T. W, oh, tonight. Did I have it wrong? Because that makes a lot more sense. Tonight makes a lot more sense. Call conclave tonight. W, T, T, W. And then last time we found it was the swamp, then that was H, W, H, W, that. There we go.
If Gabriel's translation of the drum code is correct...
There'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp. That must be the bayou.
We have deciphered the drummer's code, and we know that there will be a conclave tonight in the bayou. And I'm not going outside of this zone without saving, and I have finally figured it out, and we are on video 19. Absolutely overwrite. Because, like I said, ooh, I take that back, actually. We are walking into a place where it's possible to make the game unwinnable, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's really hard. So, finding out about the conclave in the swamp actually gives us a new zone, Bayou St. John. Let's go in. See what we can find.
Something in the bayou air is confusing Gabriel's sense of direction. He could use some less susceptible assistance.
Yeah, exit to question mark. I'm gonna hit spacebar. Cause all of these are unknown. Bayou and unknown. Let's go over here. Yeah, this is all completely unknown.
This looks familiar. Damn, I'm back where I started.
Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more information. So let's not be here. We are not ready to tackle the bayou yet. Let's actually move over towards the cemetery. So I did mention that we have deciphered this voodoo code
Gabriel gazed
to what it says. We are saying DJ, and yes, that means Dr. John. So, Dr. John, conclave tonight. Bring Fuetkash, which means bring the ceremonial whip. I think it's a whip. Let's look at the markings though.
a new series of crosses is on the wall.
A new series of crosses. Something has changed, and we need a copy of that. Sketchbook.
Let me get these new marks down. I should check this against the code Meta Moonbeam translated for me. Maybe I can figure out what this new message says.
Maybe. But not by pressing that button. Oh, you're dumb. And by that I mean I am dumb, because that's what I did. I don't want to hear him doing that thing, so I'm just gonna go off to the side. Alright, let's look at these code pages. This is code page 1. Code page 2 is somewhere. Oh, that's earlier.
Looking at the series of crosses, Gabriel can't help but think they have a pattern and meaning he is not comprehending.
Let's comprehend it. So we could go back to Moonbeam, but she's not going to give us. Is she? Is she going to give us the right information? I don't think so. Oh, well, let's talk to her. I don't think she wants to decipher this.
A sign on the front door of Magenta.
Yeah, she's gone. That's what it is. I knew there was a reason we could not get the code easily deciphered. But we might be able to do it ourselves by combining them.
Gabriel checks the two messages for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message.
Yes.
He finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols except for 3.
So, this was DJ Conclave Tonight Bring Fwetkash. And this, DJ Keep E blank E S on GK B question mark D T or TD ON T HAR question mark. Do we get a point where we get to guess at these? So, Dr. John, keep something. Do we get... I feel as if we are able to at least, like, write our assumptions about what it is. Maybe not. They are together, though.
Gabriel gazes.
Can we, like... We don't get to edit any of this. Because based on what this says, we can guess those 1, 2, 3 characters. Well, what we need to do is we need to leave a message of our own.
Gabriel can't take any.
I don't want to take it. I want
The wall doesn't work.
to wipe it out. And we picked up a brick before. That is what it was used to make these markings.
Gabriel should at least wait until the.
Okay. Well, he's not going to go away except for it's a random event. Will he leave? Please? Go away? No? Because we need to make a marking of our own at this point. He's not leaving. Okay, well, let's take one more trip. I'm debating because I think there might be another death sequence which I can show off. But I don't know how to make this guy go away.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you...
I'm not sure what to do. I know what we ultimately need to do. Maybe I have to just wait for him to leave. He did kind of do that on his own. But in that case, we're running low on time anyways, so I think I might just sit here and wait and wait and wait while you don't watch. So, in the next video, we will perhaps leave a message of our own. And what is that message going to be? I have no idea. Because I'm doing things out of order and I probably should have done something else first. But I also kind of want to show a death scene. So, who knows? But for now, I'm going to call it the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. And in the next video we will see if we can find our way to this secret meeting and maybe find a little bit more about what is clearly a voodoo thing going on that has ties very deep. Ooh, wait, can I save? Because you're gonna leave, and I want you to leave. Save it as LP19. Thank you. He's gone. Ready for another video. Yeah. Clearly the voodoo people have a lot of ties into everything. And we're venturing into dangerous territories. So in the next video we'll do our own investigation, and until then, thank you for watching and I hope to see you then.